Okay, looks like I'm not quite as out and about as I thought. I can't exactly start on my work stuff until the actual documents I need to work with are found. Apparently the local post office is having some bizarre routing issue. Uh, yeah, go figure. Apparently they can just loop stuff around and around and around and around and around without any real explanation why. Okay, so 18 on this one, got 45 on this one, so going mediums and hand rockets on this, mostly because I just need as many shots as possible for it. Now, you actually can double up if you get Irony and Carbon, and that's what I'm going to do. Carbon sucks, and he kind of has a tendency to get offed pretty often. But, this one's just a straight standoff. And there's actually a hidden part in this one. I'm getting over to that later. Thankfully, these move a bit slower and have a bigger hitbox than the others.
Raven, additional targets have been detected.
So these are the kind of balanced side shields, I guess you could say. Basically, you got your solid ones, your cheap ones, your energy ones, and then you got in the middle. Wow, that was embarrassing. Okay, let's not talk about side shields so much as actually hidden things here. Yeah, Carbon's useful because they'll just drive around and blink at things the whole time. They can't run out of ammo. Carbon does run out, but he's, you know, that's mostly why. Can't really shoot worth a crap, but what can you do?
We're inside the fortress.
Yep, so I'm pretty sure no matter what you do, they break in.
Watch it. They have control of the gun batteries.
Yeah, they have control of my crappy aim, too. Now, thankfully, if you need a break from the onslaught of stuff, these planes will provide it. And most of the time, they'll take care of anything below. It's better to just try to conserve things. I usually try to leave one of them, just in case there ends up being too many to handle all of a sudden. And also, one moment, I think that's the call I needed. Okay, back. That was not exactly the call I was expecting. Either way. So, moving on with this. Now these batteries are suddenly an issue. A very minor issue, actually. They're more of an issue for the AI than anything else. And so apparently, old skate friend there got a little bit stuck. Thankfully, the batteries have a pretty darn gigantic hitbox. Now, unfortunately, one danger that can happen from the MTs getting stuck in the walls and stuff like that is they can still keep trying to shoot things, and they'll continually shoot at the door. And I'm pretty sure that's the damage point. I don't know whether it's like the building itself or the door getting damaged that's the trigger for a fail state. Oh my goodness.
Raven, additional targets have been detected.
That is just nifty. Alright. And apparently my own guys aren't above just shooting me in the back several times also. We're probably getting... probably like another 4 waves-ish. Nope. Not really sure how heat works on these guys, too. Because occasionally you'll see the flame effect on them and all that, but I don't actually know if it does the same damage over time or whatnot. I guess these little planes will be guinea pigs for a moment. So, that thing's on fire. So is that one. And we'll see if they go away. I think they're only on fire for a moment, though. Yeah, so I think they only take a slight amount of damage.
You're doing fine, Raven. Hang in there.
Actually doing quite poorly, sir. Whatever, I'll switch back to those later on. Because yeah, I don't think MTs actually get affected by heat at all. Probably would cause this game to lag like hell if everything had its own heat set going up and down at the same time. Yes, line up! Line up for the rocket buffet. Ah, crap. Sorry, guy.
Raven, additional targets have been detected.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just doing really bad with the prediction at the moment. Kind of the main reason for my current ammunition predicament. Also doesn't help that I accidentally killed off, whatever the crap that thing was. The skate. Killed off skate face.
The enemy is retreating. Thanks for your help.
Yep, there we go, that's a win. That guy gets to live. Even though he really shouldn't have, considering how many times he crashed into the cranes. Anyhow. That one can get a little dicey sometimes. Pretty much you always run out of ammunition. So for the moment, I'm probably going to switch over to those side shields. They're my favorite ones. They weigh a lot less than the solid shell ones. I don't know if it's a lot less. I mean, it's still like only like 50-ish anyway. But they're pretty well balanced overall. Just like the arm shield, these also can get shot off, but only in silent line. Missile extensions are good, it's just they've kind of been more of a liability this time around. Obviously the rifle's a tad useless. Alright, so I'm gonna stick with the mid-missiles, as that's the infiltrate one. Where are we on time here? That's absolutely not the window I wanted. Oh, it's only been like 5 minutes. That's actually surprising. Oh, because I did it in 2 parts. I don't know why I do it in multiple parts. I can just pick them into one. Who knows? Whatever.
The enemy controls the sky. Stay on the ground en route to the objective.
I might just fail this one. This is kind of a snipey one. There is absolutely a stealth route throughout this whole thing. And you can't really fly above. Okay, yeah, so I am just gonna snipe through it then. I think you get all your ammunition back once you get to the second portion.
spotted.
Yeah, I'm screwed. Oh, okay, he didn't broadcast. So normally if you get spotted, they just broadcast a warning and you're SOL at that point. The whole point is just to make it to the other end of the map, kind of towards where that is. They're pretty erratic with their flying around, and you got this kind of cool music in the background. Nope. Double nope. Almost. Nope. And we'll just call it there. They actually say not to use your boosters, but you can use them just fine. Looks like about there whenever he circles around again. I know we can just cancel this one, but I don't know. Feels crappy to just kind of cancel out of every mission. Speedruns of this game really bother me. Yeah, made it against all odds. Truth be told, most times I actually don't end up getting through this one. Mostly because I end up doing something stupid at the start of this one, and I don't get to the second portion.
Target area. Commence operation.
Main system engaging combat.
So this is kind of why I went for the double defense shields, though. Because there's a lot of missiles, like way the hell too many to actually block with extensions. Taking out the guns first. Little tanky things suck. The only other times I think you see these are in Phantasma and Nexus. I don't recall seeing them in anything else. But this one just involves a lot of that.
Reconnaissance complete. Hang on. An AC.
There's an optional mission in this too, so I'm gonna do that one. One of these times when you come back here, there's a part over there again. Apparently that's where everyone keeps all their spare parts. By AC, they mean 2 ACs. They're also monologuing, and they could let me in.
Enter the fortress if you want to accept.
Coffee's good, though. And has entry, please. And they send Karam, I think, to help. Is it Karam? Yeah, it's Karam. Hey, Karam, you're not exactly very well suited to this situation. Now, there's 2 double battles in this. I believe this is the one with the heating tanks.
Raven, these 2 are pros.
Oh yeah, I think by definition everyone is.
Take them out.
Well, then you can aim your gun, genius.
Roger.
Yeah, it's the one with the heating tanks. So if you hit the side tanks and everything, stuff gets all warm,
Main system. Engaging
Get some
combat.
sweet music. I'm gonna let them...
Energy transfer pipes line the periphery.
I'm just gonna let them go ahead and wear each other down a little bit.
Destroying them will raise
Not
the
that I use
energy
FCSs anyway, but I just like getting the part. I love this theme. And I don't know why I called it Silent Line 2 earlier. It's Artificial Line. Alright, come on now. Why are stationary things so much harder to hit? So you get an extra hidden part if you don't hit any of those pipes. Easiest way to do that is either to take them out very quickly, or just like murder your partner, because, well, they're always just gonna get some kind of bizarre crossfire going. Wouldn't recommend the killing off the partner thing, but there was one time that I recall that working out. And I forget. Oh, it was, I was doing an overweight run. And in that one, I was using the pod missiles, which functionally work as a friggin' nuke of a rocket if you end up hitting somebody with the pod itself. And apparently he ended up taking several hits already when he ran up to me. And I was trying to hit one of the other ones and accidentally hit him straight in the back. And it took him out. And, yeah. And then just ended up taking out the other two. So, Lotus. This is another one of the big story mission ones. Plus side on this one, though, if you fail, it's fine. You don't have to reload. I think it's a good place for a cut, though.